Hey y'all, it's LSU Joe coming at you. Today we're going to make some broccoli, chicken, rice casserole. And although this is not a traditional Cajun dish, it is a traditional Southern dish with a couple of tweaks to spice things up. Hope you like it. Please like and share this video. Hey y'all, so here's a look at everything you need to make this broccoli, chicken, rice casserole. Take a look at the comments on the video. You're going to see the full recipe with quantities. Now these onions are ginormous, y'all. I'm gonna use about half of this. Hey y'all, you probably saw I had 4 serrano peppers on that chopping block. If you put 4 serrano peppers into your recipe, nobody's gonna eat it, trust me. I make this recipe for me because I like it. You only need 1 serrano pepper, if that. So remember, 1 serrano only for Shirley. Love that sous chef. Okay, so now we're gonna start cooking our chicken. We're gonna spice it up with my holy trinity. We got the slappy mama, we got some black pepper and some cayenne. We need this chicken, we need it chopped up. But what I found, instead of cutting up raw chicken, it's easier to go ahead and brown both sides, and then you can chop it up real quick. Okay, now that we got this chicken cubed up, probably in about 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch cubes, we're just gonna cook it down a little bit more. You don't have to overcook the chicken because we're gonna be baking it. Speaking of which, preheat that oven, y'all, 375. Now we're gonna break out the big pot you got. I'm using the Magna Light, we love it. Now we're just gonna saute these onions up. Now remember, I didn't use that whole big old onion, just about half of it. All right, next we got the broccoli going in. We're gonna use 1.5 bags, and this is a 1 pound bag, so 1.5 pounds of chopped broccoli. Don't use any other broccoli other than chopped, or you're gonna be here a minute. Okay, we're gonna stir that in and let that broccoli cook down a little bit just to get soft. And then we're gonna add our cream of mushroom and our cheese whiz. Now look, cheese whiz is a key ingredient. There are no substitutes for cheese whiz. If you make it with Velveeta, it will taste different. It'll be your recipe, not mine. Okay, now turn your heat down a little bit and add your chicken, and now we can go ahead and put in the serranos. Now remember what I told you, 1 serrano only for Shirley. Okay, last thing to go in is 2 cups of minute rice. Now again, minute rice is a key ingredient. There are no substitutions. You use anything else, you're gonna ruin this recipe. I'm also gonna throw in a couple of cracked peppers. I put some in earlier, I forgot to tell y'all I did that. And then just a little smattering of some Louisiana hot sauce. Don't go crazy. You don't need it. It's hot enough. And then we're going to put it in the oven. Okay, so now before we transfer it into a casserole dish to put in the oven, I like to let it cook for a few minutes and actually get a taste just to see how my flavor profile is looking. They're looking good. Okay, now we transfer it to an ungreased casserole dish. I'm gonna put some chives on top just because I like some. And we're gonna put this in the oven uncovered for 20 minutes and 20 minutes only. Okay, and there we go, y'all. It's ready. And as you can see right now, it's got a nice little crisp to the top layer, but it is still boiling hot. So we're gonna give this about 5 to 10 minutes to cool off before we try to eat it. Okay, y'all, here we go. Moment of truth. Yeah, get some of that chicken up in there. Oh baby, I did it again. And let me tell you something, at less than 1 calorie per gram for this, you're gonna thank me.